Well, guys, welcome back to the channel JK World. And chapter 2, not chapter 2, episode 2 of book reading. We have Atomic Habit book. Let's continue the chapters. Yeah. Why small habits make a big difference? It is so easy to overestimate the importance of one of the defining moment and underestimate the value of making small improvement on a daily basis. Too often, we convince ourselves that massive success requires massive action. Whether it is losing weight, building a business, writing a book, winning a championship, or achieving any other goal. We put pressure on ourselves to make some earth-shattering improvement that everyone will talk about. Meanwhile, improving by 1%, it's particular notable. Something sometimes it isn't even noticeable. But it can be far more meaningful, especially in the long run. The difference a tiny improvement can make over time is astounding. Here's how the maths work out. If you can get 1% better each day for 1 year, you will end up 37 times better by the time you are done. So, crossoverly, if you get 1% or 1% worse each day for 1 year, you will decline nearly down to zero. What start a small win or a minor setback accumulates into something. So, yeah. Habits are the compound interest of self improvement, the same way that money multiplies through compound interest. The effect of your habits multiply as you repeat them. They seem to make little difference on any given day, and yet the impact they deliver over the months and years can be enormous. It is only when you look back to 5 or perhaps 10 years later that the value of good habits and the cost of bad one become strictly apparent. This can be a difficult concept to appreciate in daily life. We often dismiss small changes because they don't seem to matter very much in the moment. If you save a little money now, you are still not a millionaire. If you go to the gym 3 days in a row, you are still out of shape. If you study Mandarin for an hour tonight, you still haven't learned the language. We make a few changes, but the result never seem to come quickly, and so we slide back into our previous routine. Yeah. So I love to coffee drink black coffee only, so it's good. So unfortunately, the show piece of transformation also make it easy to let a bad habit slide. If you eat an unhealthy meal today, the scale does not move much. If you work late night and ignore your family, they will forgive you. If you pros- procrastinate and put your project off until tomorrow, there will usually be time to finish it later. A single decision is easy to dismiss, but When we repeat 1% errors day after day by replicating poor decisions, duplicating tiny mistakes, and rationalizing title excuses, or small choices compound into toxic result. It's uh, it's accumulation of many missteps, a 1% decline here and there that eventually leads a problem. The impact created by a chance in your habits is similar to the effect of shifting the route of a aeroplane by just few degree. Imagine you are flying from Los Angeles to New York City. If a pilot leaving from Lux adjusts the heading just 3.5 degrees south, you will land in Washington DC instead of New York. Such a small change is barely noticeable at takeoff. The nose, the nose of the aeroplane move just a few feet, but when magnified across the entire United States, you end up hundreds of miles apart. Similarly, a slight change in your daily habit can guide your life to a very different destination. Making a choice that is 1% better or 1% worse seems insignificant in the moment, but over the snap. So, so of moments that make up a lifetime, these choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. Success is the product of daily habit, not once in a lifetime transformation. That said, it doesn't matter how successful or unsuccessful you are right now. What matters is whether your habits are putting you on the path towards success. You should be you should be far more concerned with your current trajectory than with your current result. If you are a millionaire but you spend more than you earn each month, then you are on a bad trajectory. If your spending habits doesn't change, it's not going to end well. Conversely, if you are broke but you save a little bit every month, then you are on the path towards financial freedom, even if you are moving slower than you don't like. So this is the importance of tiny changes in your life. So your outcomes are a lagging measure of your habits. Your net worth is a lagging measure of your financial habits. Your weight is a lagging measure of your eating habit. Your knowledge is a lagging measure of your learning habit. Your culture is a lagging measure of your cleaning habits. You get what you eat. If you wanted to predict where you will end up in life, all you have to do is follow the curve of tiny gains or tiny losses and see how your life daily choices will compound 10 or 20 years down the line. Are you spending less than you earn each month? Are you making it into the gym each week? Are you reading book and learning something new each day? Tiny battles like this are the ones that will define your future self. Time magnifies the margin between success and failure. It will multiply whether you feed it. Good habits make time your ally, bad habits make time your enemy. So, habits are a double edged sword. Bad habits can cut you down just as easily as good habits can build up, which is why understanding the details is crucial. You need to know how habits work and how to design them to your linking so you can avoid the dangerous half of the blade. So this is difference between habits and yeah. So like your habits can compound for you or against you, positive compound and negative compound. And also your habits can come your habits can compound for you or against you, positive compound and negative compound, productively compound, stress compound. So what is productively compound and what is positive compound and what is negative compound? We know, we want to know. So productively compound, accomplishing accomplishing one extra task is a small feat on any given day, but it counts for a lot over an entire career. The effect of automating an old task or mastering a new skill can be even greater. The more tasks you can handle without thinking, the more you your brain is free to focus on other areas. So what is stressful compound? The frustration of a traffic jam, the weight of presenting responsibilities, the worry of making ends meet, the strain of slightly high blood pressure by themselves. These common cases of stress are manageable, but when they persist for a year, little stress compound into serious health issue. So and knowledge compound. So learning one new idea won't make you a genius, but a commitment to lifelong learning can be transformative. Furthermore, each book you read not only teaches you something new but also opens up different way of thinking about old ideas. As Warren Buffett says, that's how knowledge work. It build up like compound interest. And negative thought compound is the more you think of yourself as worthless, stupid, or ugly, then the more you condition yourself to interrupt life that way. You get trapped in a thought loop. The same is true for how you think about others. Once you fall into the habit of seeing people's or agree unjust or selfish, you see those kind of people everywhere. So and what is relationship compound? People reflect your behavior back to you. The more you help others, the more other want to help you. Being a little bit nicer to in each interaction can result in a network. So our board and strong connections over time. And outrage compounds, riots, protests, and mass movements are rarely the result of a single event. Instead, a long series of micro organizations and daily aggravations slowly multiple until one event tips the scale and outrage spread like wildfire. So, yeah, that's it. We will read what progress is really like in next episode. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and like and share and subscribe to the channel. We will meet in another episode. Bye bye, guys.